fool you. She is a powerhouse. A powerhouse. And she knows what's going on. Let me tell you guys, she really does. She's one of the top recruiters. She knows what she's doing in the company. So
yeah. Well, yeah. You know what, Kimberly, I have to say one thing about BannersBroker, that it's such an amazing company, and you know, we met in Austin, but let's be honest here, we actually hung out.
We did.
In Canada.
We did. We did.
So, you know, we visited the office just to say that we'd been. Unfortunately, Keith didn't come along this weekend, did you, Keith?
You wouldn't let me.
Oh, right, okay. No,
so I have to stay here and work.
Actually, Keith had been away for a week the week before, so you know what? It was my turn to go away. But
yeah,
anyway, so we went to Canada, and wow, we spent a whole hour with the company owner. And to be honest with you, the belief and how the longevity of the company, that's what I was absolutely really, really excited about, that we really are the pioneers. And anybody that joins over the next 2 years are the pioneers of this company. That's what excites me. That's what excites me. And 14 months in this company, and I'll be honest with you guys, oh my God, we are earning a bloody fortune, honey. It's happy days all the way. It really is.
Because I don't think people get the fact that, I mean, the UK, it's really caught on very quickly.
Yeah.
In Canada, not so much, and in the US, not at all. So people don't understand the concept that this is not spread worldwide yet. Like, not even close. Like, you know, we're just pretty much in the cellar, coming up the stairs. We're not even on the basement, you know, on the floor, ground level yet.
Absolutely not. And, you know, I mean, there's 300,000 members worldwide, and there's 6 million people in Manchester alone. So, you know, that gives you an example of how little, and they've not all purchased. So, you know what? That's all there is. We really are. It really is the beginning.
Yes. Yeah. And that's what people need to understand. Like, it's starting out, and I mean, there's growing pains too. When, you know, a company is expanding, they're expanding globally, and I think that they're doing an amazing job, and we're only going to see better and better and better things to come.
Absolutely, definitely. Especially with going there this weekend, and you know, they've opened new offices in Stella Point offices in Whitby in Canada. So we actually went, and we actually see, you know, we saw where they actually work, the support, and there's workmen everywhere, and the, you know, by the way, the kitchen was amazing. They had an amazing kitchen. They actually catered for us. Couldn't believe it. They taxied us. They were going to limo us, but the snow was so bad.
No, I can't believe you guys even went.
Yeah, we did. We crawled through the snow, you know, train, taxi, buses. We just used the whole thing. It was madness. But I did have a serious word with Keith, with the company owner, Chris, and I said to him, you know what, Chris, you know, we actually got to the office in the snow, and you had some of your staff that didn't get in, so I would have a serious word with that staff. So that was a good one, a good twist for it.
And I mean, there was a lot of snow, guys. I mean, I live about 15 minutes away from downtown Toronto. They had the freeways shut down. Like, we seriously had a huge snowstorm. I know I've seen pictures of you guys out there trudging through the snow, and I was like, I can't believe you even made it out there. Like, the fact that you did. Yeah, because I came down, I think, to Toronto the night after. Yes. It was the next day. And, I mean, there were buses stuck everywhere. Yeah, it was terrible. It was crazy.
It was terrible. Absolutely. Really, really bad. Yeah, totally. But we had an amazing time. I believe you've not had snow like that for about 5 years?
Well, I've never seen it here like that. And I've lived here for 5 years.
Right,
Yeah.
apparently.
Never seen.
And you know what? We were very blessed. We went to Niagara Falls. my first time. So that was just amazing. Amazing. But you know what? I'll be honest with you, if I had to join BannersBroker, these things would not be possible for me. They really would not be possible. My life has totally changed, Kimberly.
So let's hear a little bit about how you joined and, you know, where you're coming from.
Yeah, I mean, I was quite, I was on my email one day and as you know, Mr. Stepsis himself is here.
Here he is.
He is, the big man. And this special guy sent me an email. So I took a look and didn't take action straight away, unfortunately. Sat on it for a couple of months, maybe even, you know, checking things out, and then eventually decided to join. And I'll be honest with you, I think it's really important that when people do join BannersBroker, that they really, you know, spend a little bit of time just learning how it works. Okay? What happens is people don't like change. But once you understand it, all the information is in the back office if you need it. There's plenty of groups out there that you can get support. You know, Kimberly, you've got amazing groups set up. You know, and honestly, so just learn the basics. Very simple. Very simple. Okay? All you do is a few left clicks. It really is. And you go to bed, you wake up in the morning, and you make more money. That's how it works. So I was quite lucky that I joined, and I saw the potential very early, Kimberly, and I just run with it. I run. You know when you run?
Yeah.
I did
run.
too. Yeah, and it's
still
really important that you run with it, and I helped as many people as I could, and before I knew it, my life's changed. Absolutely. And myself and Keith are partners in the business, and we've worked well with Simon. You know, the guy's unbelievable. I mean, he's our mentor, you know, he's shown us the way forward. And I'm going to be bigger than Simon Stepsis in 2 years.
Wow. Yeah,
Did you not hear that? Did you not hear that?
and that's the thing, like, Simon wants that. He actually wants that. Yeah, he does. He does.
And you know what, we had a fantastic time in Canada, didn't we, Simon? Simon? We had an amazing time in Canada.
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Okay, great. Okay. Yeah, we had a great time. Yeah, amazing time out there, and it was great to, you know, 15 of us come from the UK, and we met you, Kimberly, which was awesome again, hooking up again. And yeah, great time. Great with the snow. Must have been the snow really took us by surprise. Didn't expect that.
Everybody by surprise.
It was about 6 foot snow everywhere, guys. You know, I know Canada has a lot of snow. I've got a friend who lives in Alberta, kind of way, and you know, they ski there and everything. And you know, there was that much snow here. I mean, it was like I've never seen anything like it. It was great. A lot of fun though. And the great thing is we got to visit the Stella Point, which is the support of BannersBroker. We also met Chris Smith, the CEO, and we
Freeze?
He's froze.
He's frozen.
He's frozen. It's probably from the from all the snow this weekend.
He's gone.
Telling us that yeah, he did. You know, we met the CEO. We had an hour of his time. The guy is majorly busy, and he gave a whole hour of his time to us. And actually, you know, with a new company, you've got teething problems, but you know, we were more than satisfied, and that's when we realised, Kimberly, that we were the pioneers of the company. We really are.
I could see it in you guys. Like when I came down to meet you, and you started to talk about the vision for the next 5 years and into the future. I mean, I've hung out with you all before, but to see the change in your belief and Simon's belief was, yeah, a big eye-opener for me. Because I know, I mean, I see the potential of Banners, but to see how it affected you, to have the time to meet with Chris and to hear what his plans are and what the vision is for the company, yeah, I
said something like the Hangout doesn't support this many groups, people or something, and it just sort of like went. But anyway, yeah, as long as everybody can hear me, okay, great. Yeah, well, we had a great time out there, and anybody who's followed me in BannersBroker right from the very beginning, you know that the belief has never been an issue for me. And, you know, I've actually seen, you know, there is some kind of rubbish that some people put out there about companies and things, and they do that about all companies. And the reality is it's never been an issue for me. I know this company here, the longevity is here. You know, it's something that's totally innovative. And again, you know, you tend to hear somebody's, you know, something bad's happened or not quite turned out as it should have been. Then, you know, you hear the bad news. Unfortunately, what you don't hear is all the good news and all the lives that have changed. People have given up their day jobs. There's so many success stories out there, and you know, I am used to making a lot of money, but I've never made this much money. I mean, this is absolute. I mean, it's a telephone number, so that, you know, now you're not going to make that by just playing around in it or being inconsistent. You know, you've got to treat it seriously. Okay, and if you're serious about making a multi-million-dollar business, then jumping on a plane and going somewhere and, you know, meeting the company owners is not going to be an issue for you. And here's my message to everybody out there watching this hangout. Okay, if you truly want to change your life, my advice is the end of February, okay, part of the BannersBroker World Tour, they're going to be in the UK, in Manchester. Okay, so basically, if you are a member, then in the back office, order your ticket, book your flights, or if you're in the UK, great, you know, you can get there quite easy, and come and attend there. You'll meet the company owners, the corporate team, you'll meet the top affiliates from all over the world. We've got people flying in from all over the world. Okay, and this is really what happened with the people who were there in Portugal. It was last June or July, and obviously Keith and Cheryl were part of that. And I remember we chartered and hired a yacht out there, and both Keith and Cheryl were on that. And I just reached $1 million on my account, okay, and there was, I think it was 10 or 11 was on that boat. And again, I painted the big picture, and I remember you, Keith, you said to me, since spending the day with you, Simon, on that yacht, and not only on the yacht, we went out for, you know, we went on the beach after and went for dinner later and had an amazing day. I remember Keith saying to me, and a few days later, spending that day with you, Simon, was the best thing that ever happened to me. It changed my belief, and now, obviously, Keith is going to, you know, he's making a fortune. That's a fact.
Yes, yeah, fantastic. Yes, absolutely fantastic day. We had a ball. It was half a day on the yacht, half a day on the beach, and the rest of the night in the bar back at the hotel. So we had a fantastic time, and that's what we do all the time now. We travel first class. We stay in the Hilton everywhere we go.
Live a little life.
Fabulous.
Well, it's funny because I was saying to Keith before we came to air that the last time we did a Google Hangout,